this is me just doing another little short video. I thought about this with angels and demons, the two sides of the same coin. Are they the same or are they separate? And in the old Hebrew text, they were and in some Kabbalah, that differs a little bit what I've learned through the years, is that when the Hebrew letters have these wings, they are called wings. There is the left side and the right side, and the left is bad and the right is good, just as why they call in Magick the left-hand path and the right-hand path. And then there's the tree of life, and I haven't practiced the Sephirot in a Kabbalistic way since I only known one rabbi in my whole life, and I haven't even seen an Orthodox Jew since 95 last time. There are Jews, but they don't dress in that way, and you can't visit the synagogue. It's like a diplomatic state. I visited the synagogue in 2001, and you had to bring your passport, and there are armed guards, and I went with a historical tour to see the building. And they are in the community, but they live like ordinary people, and they don't dress separately, at least in this country, so you don't really know where to find them. And then there's the Madonna-style New Age variations, and I don't do New Age, so. But I wish I would have been told this, that when you start working with the angels and the Sephirot, you also might end up in klippoth, the dark side of the tree, and there is the hidden entrance in the tree of life where you can enter the dark side, and the dark side can enter to the light side. And it was just like I didn't understand where I was. It was truly dark, and I walked on charred glass in my dreams, and there was no hope, there was nothing. I sat down in the dream, and there was sharp glass everywhere, and you bled all the time. And so it is quite dark dreams, and all your darkness within comes up as you fight your way out of there. So I wish that somebody would have told me that when you start working there, you can also end up here, and vice versa. That goes. I've talked with quite a few people who are on the left-hand path, and they many times have to enter the light side. So that is just personal experiences. If you want to rise up in the hierarchies with the demons, you have to enter the light side as well. So in this part of the world, at least, you have to enter both sides as you wish to climb higher. And then there's the old question, can there be light without darkness, and can darkness exist without light, since you wouldn't know the difference otherwise? But there's something to think about. How do you feel? I just brought out some examples here, like in New Age, which always were very strange to me. When they talked about the white goddess and the kind, gentle, feminine, divine feminine, and you have the Anael and Haniel of the angels, but then you have Ishtar, Astarte, the Aphrodite, Lilith, and the war goddesses. Many of those, they are called sex goddesses now, but in reality they are war goddesses of passion. So that was linked. Passion and war was the same thing in the old days. And then we have the consort of Venus throughout nearly all religions and mythologies. Nowadays you say that it's Camuel and Camael, and in the old text it was always Samael of Mars and all the other war gods. And Venus and Mars, they always been in love and had children. In Tiamat and Samael had children, and Samael and Lilith and Sophia and who was that? She was the mother of Samael in one mythology, and it goes on like that. So my little conclusion is that to find the light, if you want to connect to the angels, you also have to enter into the dark and vice versa. So don't expect it. It might be a honeymoon period there, when you think that everything is so light and rainbows and sparkles, but the reality is when you enter in the light, the darkness notices, and when you enter the dark, the lightness enters, and that's why so many people get stuck into the protection of whether they are hiding from the light or the dark. They use protection. That's why I don't do personal protection myself. I just live my life and take it as it comes. I only do protection when I do magic fathers and when I work magic, but that is a little bit different. I don't wear amulets to fight off anything dark and that is within me. I don't have to buy a lot of external things to do that. And then there is that my conclusion is that when you call on an angel, the demons notices and vice versa. And in Catholicism, that is quite an old religion, when there's an angel, there are always a demon, so they are also on the same page. And if you are a truly light, beautiful, kind-hearted person, then the dark will keep an eye on you very closely, since they will be quite interested in you. And if you are truly dark and evil, then anything light will keep an eye on you. So that's what my personal conclusion is, and I would like to know what you think. And in the Native Americans, they had the white wolf and the black wolf that always battles within, so, and in psychology, so think about it, and you're welcome to leave a comment about your thoughts. I'm happy to respond in any way I can. And have a magical, magical day. Bye for now.